Just one second.
My Lord, respectfully submitting, if
Sorry,
Your Lordship make
appearing
an
for
order
big
today.
clients, we will not tolerate this. You have to follow the rules in my
But
court.
Lord, if Your Lordship make an order today, my application will be in fact. I am saying kindly defer the issue of grant of alphanumeric.
You are aware about. You could have intervened at that stage. What is this after the judgment is passed? You want to intervene now?
My Lord, I have no problem in
Lord,
declaration
hear you.
of the list of donors
Lord, please.
or the list of recipients.
Judgment has been rendered behind the back of the public at large.
Your Honor, 1 second.
I am a citizen of this
1
country.
second. Don't shout at me.
No, I am very.
You are obstructing in the process of administration of justice.
May I please your lordship?
1 second.
May,
Just 1 second.
Start these proceedings. But I am appearing on behalf of the major Milord Industry Association, which is the ASSOCHAM, Milord, and CII. We have filed applications today morning. Lord,
If the application is not numbered, it is not registered, we'll follow what sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander. Mr. Rodhi, sorry, no oral mentioning in my court.
No, I'm not, Milord, I'm in the matter I am saying. I am saying.
We have no
Milord,
such application on board. Let it be circulated. We'll deal with it in the normal course.
But Milord, I am respectfully submitting. If Your
Sorry,
Lordship make
appearing
an
for
order
big
today.
clients, we will not tolerate this. You have to follow the rules in my
But
court.
Milord, if Your Lordship make an order today, my application will be infructuous. I am saying kindly defer the issue of grant of alphanumeric.
You are aware about the proceedings going on. You could have intervened at that stage. What is this after the judgment is passed? You want to intervene now?
My Lord, the order is of 15th March. Ask
No, but
Milord,
you are aware about the proceedings pending before this
But
court.
Milord, we were not
Arguments are
parties
going on
anywhere.
together.
We were not parties at any time.
Everybody, the whole world knew that this matter was being heard.
Milord, I have
Come
no.
back 1 second, Mr. Rodhi. You come here after the judgment is delivered. You are now, you file an application. That's not the way.
Milord, I have come only in regard to
Circulate
15th March. Kindly appreciate.
No, Mr.
I have no problem in
Rodhi,
declaration
hear you.
of the list of donors
Rodhi.
or the list of recipients.
Mr. Rodhi will not hear you right now. We have a specific application which is on board. You ask your advocate on record to follow the procedure. File an email. It will be dealt with by my registrar listing. We'll take a, we'll get
But
no.
I am saying
No,
kindly, Milord,
If I do it for Mr. Rohatgi, senior
No, no,
counsel, then Mr. Rohatgi, you look at me. As Chief Justice, I have no face to tell all the other juniors to whom I declined list mentioning in the morning. What sauce for the goose is sauce for the
I am
gander.
not mentioning, I am not appearing in the matter and making a submission.
We have no such application on board before us.
Milord, I have got it with me.
I've made myself
My lord, the
clear.
entire,
I have emailed
entire judgment
1
has.
second, you wait. One at a time. Sorry, Mr. Rodhi. Yes.
No, my lord, my submission is the entire judgment has been rendered behind the back of the public at large. This judgment doesn't constitute justificator. This judgment doesn't constitute justificator.
Nedumpara, 1 second.
Yes.
1 second.
This
1
judgment is
second.
void.
Please listen to me. Your Honor, 1 second.
I am a citizen of this
1
country.
second.
Yes.
Don't shout at me.
No, I am very soft.
Please listen to me.
Yes.
This is not a Hyde Park corner meeting, okay? You are in the court.
Yes.
You want to move an application?
No, my lord.
File an application. What I told Mr. Rodgi applies to you.
No, my lord, the question is, my lord,
There's no question you've got.
My friend has come.
Mr. Nedumpara, 1 second.
Yes.
You've got my decision as Chief Justice. We are not hearing you. If you want to file an application, move it on the email. That's the rule in this court. No
my lord,
further.
we will go by what your lordship.
All, please.
Whatever your lordship says, we will go by that.
Do you want another contempt notice?
No, my lord, your lordship will go by
You have
whatever
had
your
enough
lordship
submitted
says.
Bombay.
Only I have said what I wanted to say. That this judgment is rendered behind the back of the people of this country. It doesn't bind us. It doesn't constitute us. It is not a representative.
Do not,
at all.
please, once we have said no, please move the
I
application by
accept
email.
what your lordship says.
Do not continue and persist.
Yes, I only said it was not a representative proceeding.
Nedumpara, you are
All the way come from Kerala.
You are obstructing in the administration of justice.
Pardon, my lord?
You are obstructing in the process of administration of justice.
The entire judgment is against, behind the back of these people. Parliament has been rendered
Hey,
irrelevant.
that's all. That's all. We heard that. Please, that's all. You made it.
We are in a democracy.
We will not hear you till you follow the procedure prescribed.
No, we are filing it.
Please do.
We are filing it.
Please do. We'll consider it afterwards.
Yesterday
That's
at
it.
10 o'clock.
I-
My friend came from Kerala to took a 1 o'clock flight.
Have not-
Be kind to us. Be
last-
kind to
That's
us.
all, please. We will not hear that.
In
Please
democracy.
call for the application. Please follow the application.
Democracy.
My lord, may I mention, my lord, my petition for so moto that is pending. Whatever lordship want to do, that do only. I will not disturb lordship.
Mr. Agarwala, apart from being a senior counsel, you're the president of the SCBA.
Yeah.
You should know the procedure. You have written a letter to me asking me to invoke my suo motu jurisdiction.
Yes, yes, my
You
lord.
have no locus to mention
So that
anything.
I should not
You
disturb
have to
lordship.
restrict with what you
We
have
should not
said.
waste it honorable time, court's time.
Fair
That's
enough.
why.
Lord,
But
Only that.
these are all publicity-oriented stunts. We will not permit it.
Not a handmaid of a.
Whatever
Please,
lordship feel better.
Mr. Agarwala, please keep it at that. I may have to say something more, which will be perhaps a little distasteful.
My lord,
Please,
there are
please close
members of the
it.
bar who are senior to your
Mr.
lordship.
Nedumpara, it is enough now.
Also senior to your
It
lordship.
is enough.
65-year-old man, Lord.
Be kind to us, later. We are very polite and begging with your lordship. Your lordship don't have, it's a soft language.
Nedumpara, we have been telling you that you are interfering, you are obstructing us.
No.
What is
No,
that?
can be said.
Now, if you don't stop, we will have to.
When we are not heard and we feel threatened. Sorry, Lord.
Follow the line.
Yes, Bala. Yes, hearing now.
At the outset, my lord, on behalf of the central government, I completely disassociate myself with what Dr. Agarwala has written. It is completely unwarranted and ill-advised. I want that to be made very clear, my lord, on behalf of the central government. My purpose is to inform your lordships that there is something else playing out which neither your lordships intended nor the scheme intended. And, my lord, kindly bear that fact in mind. On 11th of March, my lord, we thought that we are ad idem, that this information would help the voter to take a call whether to vote in favor of a particular party or not. My lord, thereafter, this started in a very systemic.
All right. What order?
Can I assist you?
No, Mr. Rodgi, we don't need assistance right now at the conclusion of the matter.
I am the person who's going to.
Lord, they have no stakes in the matter.
Forget my application.
No, Mr. Rodgi, we'll not hear you when your application, we have to follow procedure in the court. It's a constitutional court.
One will allow
Yes,
us.
Mr. Rodgi,
say
no,
something.
Mr. Rodgi. I told you the reason for it. We are now at a stage when the
I
judgment
am
is
not on my
declared.
application, not that it become infirmable.
Sir,
I am
Mr.
now
Rodgi.
only saying
No,
that
Mr. Rodgi, we don't need any assistance at all. We are clear. We had very able assistance on both sides. We don't need any third party
I
assistance.
meant not.
Your lordship didn't get a
One
proper
second, please.
assistance.
So just one thing. The grievance of those who will now be deemed that you have A party, you have given to B party, that will be. That was.
Lord, one more clarification.
What we did that we gave to the government under a scheme.
Mr. Rodgi, there's only one simple answer.
Yes.
With effect from the 12th of April 2019, when we directed the collection of all details, everybody was put on notice that hereafter, the details which you furnished would be subject to the result of the petition.
No problem in.
Therefore, in drawing the balance, we did not ask for the disclosure of details prior to the interim order of the court.
Absolutely.
And that was a very conscious and well thought out decision of the Constitution bench.
Was it the intention of the court to know which man paid where, so that if he pays A party, he will be subject to victimization of B? Answer is yes. The answer is yes. Not that I can't tell you.
Lord, only one line, my lord. Only one line, my lord. Mr. Bhushan may, my lord, now hold his horse.
Pursuant to your.
He has done, my lord, substantial assistance. I don't have to formally disassociate myself with today's mentioning, my lord. That my disassociating from Mr. Agarwal doesn't mean that I am.
Mr. Solicitor, irrespective of the
Yes, my lord. Yeah, but maybe treated as well.
We must just tell you that we respect this very responsible approach which the Solicitor General has adopted of, because, clients apart, who you are representing apart. The
It is
institution has
really
to stand above
painful, my
this.
lord, when the people
So-
before the court start, my lord,
Thank
a
you- thank
media
you for-
campaign
thank you for
to
saying that.
embarrass the judges.
Thank you for saying that you
It's
don't
very, my lord,
associate
painful.
with the mentioning. Thank you for saying that you don't associate.
Because
with the
there is no level playing field. I can't hold a press conference.
So, solicitor, unfortunately.
Only grievance is that it was not a justiciable issue. Yeah, Solicitor General did not raise it. It is not a matter of pure policy. I read the entire judgment. It was entirely a policy issue. It is not justiciable at all. That's all I want to say. The people of this country feel that a decision was taken behind their back. When the parliament decides, they were present in the parliament. It is with their consent. When your lordship decides, we are.
Last order.